Good to have Ann Lowery back with us once again from class. Today is World AIDS Day, celebrated nationwide.
Around the world.
Around the world on
Right?
December the 1st.
It is. It's an opportunity for us to remember those who have lost their lives to HIV and AIDS, to bring awareness to the community, and to encourage those people that are known to be living with the disease to live a healthy, happy life and to try to help them thrive with this disease.
So many strides have been made medically.
Yes, a lot of strides have been made, and some of that's the result of the National HIV/AIDS strategy. There's been a concentrated effort on that, so we have seen some decrease nationwide in new HIV infections and in death rates from AIDS, but unfortunately that's not really true in the South. The South and the southern states, Louisiana in particular, continue to be particularly hard hit by HIV and AIDS, and so we've got a lot of work to do in the South before we start seeing the kind of progress that's being seen across the United States.
Well, and what efforts are being made now in Louisiana specifically?
Well, a lot of efforts are being made. Some of the efforts have been really intensive case management for those people who are newly diagnosed. The key is, to get people into care and to keep them in care. And if they are in need of medication, to get them on that medication and help them take it so that they have a decreased viral load, and can reduce the risk that they'll transmit it to somebody else and live, of course, healthier lives themselves. In the South, where we have so much poverty, that is particularly difficult. So many people are impacted by a lack of access to transportation, inadequate housing, food, shelter, all those things. And so what class tries to do is to help those people remove those barriers to care.
Is it a denial at first in Louisiana? Is that a part of it?
I think some of it is a denial. I think some of it is that we are so quick in our world to want to label people instead of like learning who they are. And so we make kind of judgments about people and assign them labels, right? And that creates barriers to helping people take good care of themselves. And so I'd really like to see that we talk about who the people are instead of what the people are.
That's a good message,
Yeah.
What else? What's going to be going on here in central Louisiana today?
It's going to be
a busy day.
It is a busy day today. At the class office, if you drive by there at 1785 Jackson Street, you'll see 530 red ribbons, and those represent each of the persons who has lost their lives to HIV and AIDS in our community since this epidemic began. And those are the people who are known to have lost their lives. We also want to encourage those 940 people who are known to be living with HIV right now in our community to take advantage of the medical care that's available to them. So we'll be encouraging them to do that. Tonight at our office from 6 to 9, we're going to continue our efforts towards improving the lives of the gay men population by having our clinic that we host twice a month. It's completely free. It's an opportunity for people to get tested for HIV and other STDs. And it's also a great, holistic, welcoming environment, a place for people to gather where they won't be labeled, they won't be stigmatized. And so we'll be doing that. And then, today kicks off Winterfest, and it's really appropriate that we have a recognition ceremony at 7 o'clock tonight in Indy Village, one of the most accepting places in Alexandria, a diverse community of people. We'll be honoring those people who have died with a brief memorial ceremony, a moment of silence, and we'll have some red ribbons like you're wearing here today.
And that's 7 o'clock tonight.
That's at 7 o'clock on the Indy Village stage at DeSoto and 4th Street.
Okay.
Easy to find.
Would you tell us what class means?
Sure. CLASS stands for Central Louisiana AIDS Support Services.
Thank you. Okay.
And thanks for coming by.
Thank you so
December 1st,
much for
World
having
AIDS
me.
Day.
Thanks.
More to come. Stay with us on this Thursday morning.